again. We got to be a little quiet. I don't want to scare Miles down here. But Cherie, how are you doing? I might
I'm
scare
doing
you
all
too,
right.
Cherie.
Oh, not too much.
All right, Cherie Maitland and Miles, our border collie friend here today. Very, very nice dog.
Thank you.
Like my male
Miles.
Airedale. He's not afraid of anything. Everybody loves everybody.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Miles.
Well, we're going to talk about training
Miles.
today. Training and other things, I guess.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, where do
Yeah.
you want to begin?
Well, when Sue asked us to be on the show, she wanted us to talk about taking your dog to do therapy visits for people in convalescent homes, hospitals, schools, library reading programs, and I guess if you want to ask me questions about what you think your viewers might be interested in, I'm happy to answer questions.
No, I'd
or
rather
happy
talk
to
about what you want to talk about. I guess Miles could do that, right?
Yeah, Miles, what do you want to say?
Therapy visits?
What do you want to say? Miles is a registered therapy dog.
He is.
Yes, he took his test last year. Good boy.
How long is the course to become a registered therapist?
It really depends. You can do it on your own. You can do the training on your own and then sign up for a test, or you can work with a trainer like me and go through a program and get ready to know what to expect on visits, know what your dog should do and shouldn't do, understand the obedience training that's needed, as well as their temperament and their aptitude.
Well, let's see how good Miles. Miles.
Say hello, Miles.
I don't talk to my wife as much as I used to.
Good boy, Miles. That's right, Miles. And it's really nice because on therapy visits, sometimes you'll have somebody who perhaps maybe is in hospice, or somebody who is stuck to their bed and they feel kind of down, and Miles will actually, if they want him to, will actually crawl up in bed and snuggle with them, and there's that feeling that you can tell a dog anything because they're not going to tell your secrets.
Somebody told me the other day too that when you pet a dog, it's like they get endorphins or something from it, and
yeah, I think it lowers blood pressure. There's a lot of things.
It does. Yeah. The dogs feel much better when you pet them, because it just calms them down. I guess the same would apply the other direction?
It's mostly to us, because some dogs actually, if you lean over them and touch them on their head, some dogs are uncomfortable with that. But if it's a typical family dog, friendly dog, they're used to being hugged and leaned over, then you're right. They love it, we love it.
And my male and female,
good boy, Miles.
what they really like is when they come up and they specifically want that area scratched.
Okay, so they're going for free massage.
Yeah.
Miles!
So that can happen. Miles actually would get in and cuddle with somebody then?
If they feel comfortable with him doing that, he has offered that and snuggled. I have some great pictures of him doing that at Eschaton and Placerville. Yeah. So let me talk a little bit about what somebody might need to think about before getting into this. How's that?
Okay.
So some of the things that your dog needs to be able to do, the Canine Good Citizen is a 10-step process test through the AKC, and half of most therapy dog tests include the first 9 of the AKC Canine Good Citizen test. So your dog has to be able to sit to be greeted. They need to be able to walk past another dog and ignore them. They need to be able to come when called, stay at 20 feet with the owner moving away, say hello. It's just basic obedience, nothing fancy, but the dog needs to be under good control of the handler. The second thing that is done on most therapy dog tests, they test the dog. Are they comfortable being leaned over, squeezed, bumped from behind?
That's a big one. What if they're cuddling with somebody, and some people may not be quite coherent and they may squeeze or something?
The dogs need to be comfortable with manhandling. One of the test items, the people are at a distance yelling.
And with cameras.
And what's that? What's that? Miles, sit. Miles, down. Good boy, stay. They need to be able to be comfortable with somebody yelling and then coming up, a crowd of people around them. So all of this is tested for in the test. So your dog needs to have strong basic obedience skills before you get ready to take the test. And I help people do that.
How long does it take for a dog? Is it dependent, kind of every dog's different?
Yeah, because somebody might come and they've not done any obedience training, so they're starting at the beginning. Somebody comes and their obedience is great, they just need some fine tuning, and I do role playing with people so they get to practice what it would be like to walk into the door of a facility and do visits.
So you're not just getting the dog ready for companionship or
Lie down. Good
go-
boy.
comfort type training. You're getting them actual obedience training all the way around.
Obedience training is the foundation of all of this. Yeah, good boy. Okay, all done. Good job.
My dogs, sometimes they'll sit, sometimes, but like I took them to the vet yesterday. They don't want to lay down. They don't want to sit. I mean,
Well, they're nervous at the
part
vet.
of it is
They don't like
nerves,
that.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
And part of it is all the smells around there.
So a lot of times people call me and they say, I want to get into your therapy dog training program because I have a really, really friendly dog. And that's great, but what they don't realize is their dog can't go up to everybody. They have to be under their control. So it is really important to build on that foundation.
Okay, Cherie, that's all the time we have. Why don't you
Yeah.
give your number
Oh,
if
sure.
anybody wants to get in touch?
It's 296-4DOG. That's 296-4364.
Okay, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
being
so
here.
much, Richard.
And
Miles, say
thank
goodbye.
you. Thank you,
He will
Miles.
shake if you ask him to shake.
Okay, well, we have to take
Good
a break,
boy.
and we'll be
Good
right
job.
back.
Thank you.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.